Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ryan, ATX Metal Podcast, back again here in a venue, not a venue change, but a different room. We're actually in the studio today, and today at the Noiz Factory Studios, we have Dogma. They've been kicking it since 2014. They are one of the kind of like best kept secrets here in Austin, but now that we have them out here at the Noiz Factory doing a live session, I think the secret's out. So we're going to go around the room and introduce everybody and get to know everybody. So take it away.
Yeah, I'm Zach. I do vocals and produce all the stuff.
Cameron, guitars. I write stuff.
Yeah, Nico, guitars. I also write things.
Reagan, bass. I don't do anything else.
Yeah, you sing. Reagan sings too.
Oh yeah, I sing too.
What's up? I'm Chris. I'm drummer bot for Dogma.
So there's the lineup. This is version just roll the dice. But I will say this: it was a pleasant surprise because during the pandemic and the COVID shutdown, you kind of lose touch. And whenever they said that Dogma was coming out, I was super excited. But one of the cool things is I did not even know that Nico was in the band. So if you know Nico or Never Bloom or any other projects that he's riffed on, he's I would say that you're a welcomed face to the Dogma gang. But hey, tell us give us a little rundown on what Dogma's all about, Mr. Zach.
Oh, bro. I don't know how to really answer that question. We just play music that we like, and riffs.
All the riffs.
All about the riffs.
All the riffs.
Only riffs.
So you guys have I can obviously see that you guys are all decked out. Oh, Adidas, if you're listening, take a look.
Yo, give me a sponsorship.
It's nothing but sponsorship for you guys. It's free advertising. So if you guys want to send them some trainers or some joggers, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have any, so it would be
Dogma,
nice.
Dogma. So what you guys, how has the pandemic been for you guys as far as collaborating and writing and getting together and putting out some new stuff?
I've gotten too fat for all my clothes.
Yeah, me too. But for real though, a couple of us are very lucky to still have jobs right now, and a lot of people aren't in that same position, and we've been taking time to do what we can and help each other out when we need to. But we've been working on a lot of music.
Yeah, you were telling me earlier you wrote how many new tracks?
For Dogma, so far I think we've written in the last couple of months 8 new songs. Does that sound right?
8.
And you previewed one here today, right?
Yeah, so we played our song called Crew, which is going to come out on August 28th.
Stay tuned.
August 28th. Yeah, and then we played Pretty, which is a kind of a favorite of the fans. Does the best numbers on Spotify, so why not? And then we played Spit, which we put out back in April. That sound right? April. Yeah.
Nice. Nico, what's your take? What brought you into the Dogma crew?
Well, actually, I'm also in another project called Dead Mouth, and Zach was helping us kind of produce some things and write so that we could get some music out. And after a little bit, we kind of started gelling really well. And, Cameron started coming in and we started kind of just riffing on stuff. And they were like, hey, let's try to write something. And then we came up with some songs. And then they were like, well, do you just want to play guitar?
Okay, if I remember correctly, we wrote one song and Nico was like, man, I want to play this. I was like, well, why
That's
not?
probably how it went. We write a lot of stuff. Honestly,
These guys are always, if they're not working on Dogma or Deadmau5, they're working on some random project a hardcore project or
Right.
just random stuff.
I definitely I see you just in your bedroom just riffing, just crushing it, and everybody. It's to me it's amazing just to be able to hang out with the talent and get to know them personally, and then actually see it live. Speaking of live, how'd you think today went? Did you guys
I mean,
is this your
it was
first
super
like
awesome.
live session ever?
Yeah,
or-
it was a lot of fun. I think that was the first time at least doing it live with these guys. But yeah, I had a blast. It went really well, I think.
I mean, we had never done like any kind of professional studio setting stuff before. Like I produced the last couple of songs out of my room and my buddy's place. You know, we went and tracked guitars over there. We've never done like live drums, and that's
so this is the first live drum?
yeah, this is the first time we've ever had live drums, and Chris is Chris is incredible, and I'm very, very happy that we got to do some actual live drums for
Nice.
one, and it's really cool coming out here. I mean, Eric, Taylor, everybody, like, big shout out. The studio's real nice. Sounds good.
Yeah, I love Chris, what do you think, man? You're a little quiet.
What am I thinking about exactly?
I don't know what's happening in your head right now.
Right now, I'm kind of just thinking of ACC is starting soon, and I'm not looking forward to that.
I was thinking he just had a metronome going on all the time.
1, 2. Okay, is that the count? Okay, cool.
Keeping tempo of the conversation.
But no, I from inside of there, it sounded great. I mean, I've seen you guys perform live. I think you guys are excellent live. It's just there's like this vibe. This one band always sticks with me in my head. A band called Sabella.
Oh, shout out Sabella.
Yes.
Those are the homies for
I
real.
have,
Miss
I have
Sabella.
one album. Don't ask me what the title track is or anything. I just know Sabella has a really sick album. I forget which one it is.
Perennial.
Probably. Sure. I'll take
Perennial.
that.
3-track.
It's perennial.
But it's the 3-track one, yeah. So
I'm telling you, it's perennial.
That's the no, Ryan. I'm fucking telling you, it's a 3-track. Yeah, but
If anyone from Sabella is watching by chance, please come back.
We love you.
I miss those songs.
yeah,
we love you.
and I mean, and you guys have like that new metal vibe, but there's like this. It's not all. There's this splash of this and that, and
I think there's a lot of different influences that we have. Like, personally, I really just listen to like a lot of old stuff from like the 90s and the 2000s, and like modern stuff. I really just listen to a lot of like pop and rap stuff, and like Cameron listens to like
Mostly hip hop right now.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, a little bit, yeah.
yeah, shout out
Yeah,
Taylor
hate on
Swift.
Tay Swizzle, man.
Like Nico listens to crazy shit that doesn't make sense to anybody else.
I like listening to all that weird shit, but I also listen to a lot of rap and hip hop and like weird dream pop stuff.
But we also like we write so much like different kinds of music all the time that like some of that definitely like seeps into the Dogma stuff. But I think like our focus is still that like late 90s, early 2000s new metal stuff, but like with a little bit of a different edge to it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say like we're out here doing anything like super duper crazy. We're
Yeah.
just writing music we think is good that we can vibe to. It's got good riffs.
Yeah, I mean, as long I mean,
So-
you know, I'm a huge proponent of, you know, do what makes you happy. You're not out
Yeah.
to please anyone except yourself. And if
Yep.
people want to come along for the ride, then yeah, fucking
Absolutely.
jump on, grab a sticker, put it on your fucking car window, and you know, let's ride. So I mean, the fact that you guys are writing so much music through 3 or 10 or how many ever projects, I mean, that to me that just feels like the final product that's going to come out for Dogma is going to have like this broad sweeping kind of like, it's not just this.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what these songs turn into once they're done, and we start putting out more stuff. We'll probably be dropping singles here and there while, you know, the economy hopefully rebuilds itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna keep trying to put out content until shows and anything else starts happening again.
So up until the live session, did you guys have anything planned, or you guys had shows? I'm assuming everyone had shows, right?
We had a couple. We had, I think, one that was supposed to happen in early May.
Yeah, it's been rescheduled
Then
like 3
it's
times.
it got rescheduled for like late this August, and I think it's still planned for that, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I think
obviously,
it's just on
so.
hold at this point. They kept postponing it, but now I think it's just like up in the air until
We had another-
everybody's available.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we had a show scheduled to play with Colorblind.
Yeah.
Shouts out Colorblind. That got rescheduled. There was another show for South by in March that we were gonna do, and
God,
I don't even know what's going on with
in
that
March
show anymore.
19th,
It was supposed to
that
be a
show
party.
was going to be
It was gonna be
crazy.
sick.
unbelievable. Dude, it was Snakefather, Deadmau5, Dogma, Chernobyl, Bury the Rod,
Yep.
Fire from the Gods with like Lost in Separation from DFW, I believe.
Right.
But like I looked at that lineup, and those were just the pre-selected bands.
Yeah,
that
that's gonna
wasn't
be
even
crazy.
including the other 8 plus the like, featured headliner that was all secret. And when it was like canceled, like I cried on the inside, like 100%.
That was gonna be fun. Hopefully, once everything goes back to normal, if it ever does, we'll be able to do something like that with all the homies and get it going, get rowdy.
Oh yeah. So going forward, what are your takeaways from the live session? What like from your experience today, going like in the future? Like what's the pro? Is there any pros? Any cons? I'm getting a stank eye from the back there.
I want to do it again.
With the newer stuff, I think it would be really fun. The newer stuff does a lot of different things that some of the older music doesn't necessarily do. A lot of kind of experimentation with different stuff, which is really cool. It's been kind of fun. Zach kind of has like a really cool vibe he's trying to go with stuff, and we've been able to kind of gel different things with Cameron's, vast,
Riff library.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, riff library.
Pull out the voice.
I was just showing Jose while you guys were playing. It was like it was a meme, like when people ask you like, "Are you religious?" and it's this kid with this shit-eating grin on his face, and he's all like holding up a Bible, and it says the Book of Holy Riffs or something like that.
Yes.
It's just I don't know.
Number one,
It's memes,
Nookie.
The
Nookie riff. That's it.
Just
Break stuff.
repeat.
Break stuff was a big because that's what influenced the riff from Crew was because we were stuck trying to figure out how to write that. We had an idea, we had this groove, but just couldn't find the riff for it.
Right.
And then we were just like, well, guess it's time for some Limp Bizkit. And then turned on Break Stuff and instantly had an idea.
You're like, we've got it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fred.
Yes.
Well, man, I thought you guys did great. I can't wait to hear the mix. Taylor Anderson of Titan Audio Productions and our man behind the camera back here, Saul Castillo with Headquarters. So you're always doing your goddamn swim dance. Keep doing it, buddy. There it is. We got Briggs Schrader, Jose in the back end. As always, Eric Meyer, the owner and operator of Noiz Factory's recording studios. Tell all the people, all the ats, how they can get at you, all the DMs, whatnots.
Dogma Band TX on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook is at Dogma Band TX.
Is there a website?
There's no website. Okay. We are on Spotify, Apple Music, everything but Amazon.
We do have like a link tree thing that's on our Instagram too.
Yeah, if you go to
that
any of
links
our
to other
social
things.
media pages, you'll be able to find all of our streams and everything.
Okay.
you have music videos on YouTube and stuff.
Any final shout outs?
Shout
Chris?
out to Bella.
I just want to hear you talk. All right, moving on.
We love you.
I'm sorry, you cut that out if you want to. Or leave it. Leave it. But anyway, again, Ryan with ATX Metal Podcast. Thanks again to Headquarters Film Productions, Titan Audio Productions. Taylor, thumbs up. Thumbs up. And Eric Meyer. And obviously, Dogma. It was a treat to see you guys come out here. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.